Alright, hello everybody. Looks like Chuckin. Hello, thank you for coming in the stream. I had some serious issues earlier, guys, so I tried this I tried this 23 minutes ago, and evidently I didn't realize that the privacy setting for this was on unlisted. So nobody could leave comments. Nobody, except for those that had the link, could get to it, and you couldn't super chat, which I don't know anybody would mean anyway, but it's available now for you guys. So awesome. Wow, that was so frustrating. I gotta admit, this whole stream for today was supposed to be like 7 days ago. Correction, 6 days ago. But I was kind of busy doing some other things for my second channel and working on a few things there. So yeah, sorry, I'm trying to multitask here on a few things. Okay, so let's start this over now. Alright. So as I was saying, I was supposed to do this 6 days ago, and I didn't because, well, I was doing things for my second channel, which if you want to know what that's all about, it's listed at the very bottom of the little description down there. And it's basically just where I do all of my projects and whatnot. I started doing that over on a second channel because it really didn't fit what I was doing here on this channel. And yeah, so that's why things are now split into two channels, and that's a little bit of news for today. Other news, as you see, is I'm still on my computer here, so that's why it may not be the clearest for you guys, and I'm hopefully going to be upgrading to a better webcam here in the next few months for you guys for these live streams. Speaking of live streams, the last month I didn't have one. Why? Because, well, I didn't review anything new that's actually going to be on the videos or as a review, because I reviewed so much the month before that I just kind of rolled that over into last month of what I was using, and I had a company contact me that didn't really necessarily need me to do a full review, but their company is called Beewolf. And they're a startup, which if you guys haven't noticed, I don't really do a 30-day review startup video because a lot of these beard companies and stuff, they'll be here one day and they'll be gone the next. They're kind of fly by night. You know, they see that a lot of people are doing this and a lot of people are making some really good money on it. And then they realize how much of a hard work and how much of a pain in the butt making different products for the facial hair actually is. And some states and counties have different rules because technically it can be considered a beauty or health item, so therefore it has, you know, higher taxes and all that other ridiculous junk that the government likes to put on us on it. So I will probably end up reviewing their mustache wax in a few months, as long as they're still around, and they have a few more products, so that'd be pretty nice too. But just so you guys know, I have a really sore throat, so I'll probably be popping these things here. This is not an endorsement. This is not, you know, paid advertisement. But I'm probably going to be popping these things probably the entire time that I am talking. And if you guys have any questions or comments or thoughts, go ahead and put them in the chat thing that is working on this stream now, because it wasn't last. Let's look at my notes here real quick. Already went through the no live stream last month. Alright, so what products am I going to be reviewing this month? Well, I've got 3 of them this month. Thank you, Roberta. I was getting there. Oh, the boat is awesome. It's a bunch of sticks at the moment, but thank you. This month for my mustache wax, which I am currently wearing right now, I am reviewing Savage Mane. He sent me 3 different scents, and as you can see, they come in these little chapstick type containers. which I always find interesting because I'm not a huge fan of them in these containers. However, when they are in your pocket, it is just so much nicer because they take up so little room and you barely even notice them. But yeah, so let's see here. The 3 scents are Apex, Savo, or Savo, depending on how you want to spell that or say that, I don't know. And then Savannah. And if you guys want to know what each one of these actually smells like, I'll be going over that in the full review next month for the Savage Main products. And then I tried to have a pretty picture of all these products and stuff like that to show you guys. Oh, speaking of which, before we get too far into this, I can't believe that I forgot this. My little intro. Sorry. Guys, I am so bad at this streaming thing. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get used to it, and it's taken me a little longer. But moving on to the next product. It is a beard wash that is by Age of Beard, and this is the bar right here. I've already used it once, and it is definitely kind of gooey. It has definitely stiffened up a little bit from when I opened it, but it still has a kind of a soft texture to it, but it's still a little bit harder, so I think that maybe they packaged it when it was a little bit wetter than it probably should have been. But yeah, it's two-toned. There's not really any scent difference on either side of this, but there is a little bit of a texture difference or a color difference. Texture, I think the white side is a little bit softer and kind of soaps up a little bit quicker, but I'll have to do more tests. I said I only use this once. And the black side definitely leaves like a charcoal soap on you before you rinse off. So that is pretty nifty. And then the last but not least is going to be the most interesting product this month, because I am not doing a shaving product, which usually I try to get at least one shaving product in there, a beard oil or beard balm, and then a couple of other things. And this month I'm going to not be shaving this part of my face. I'll still be shaving my head, but as far as the chops and connecting up the beard, I won't be, because I am doing a beard growth balm. This happens to be by Brush Your Beard In, and it also came, they also sent me their brush, which is actually a pretty decent brush, although it is pretty positive that it is plastic hairs here. But I've been using it to brush my goatee and stuff quite a bit. And how I'm going to see if this stuff actually works, because it's summertime, so facial hair and hair in general tends to grow quite a bit faster. So my plan is that I am going to brush all of my beard. However, I am only going to oil my goatee and this side of my face. So therefore we'll be able to see if there's actually a difference by the side that gets oiled versus the side that is just brushed, which I think will be pretty interesting to see, because, well, I've kind of wanted to know if any of these oils, you know, that promise to grow your beard better and stuff are actually going to work at all. So I'm skeptical. So, not going to lie, and I will say that in the review too, I'm skeptical that a beard oil, I know that it is scientifically proven that if you're like, you know, rubbing your hair and stuff, it'll grow because your skin is saying, hey, there's agitation, so therefore it needs to get, you know, build something up there. So that's why I'm going to be brushing both sides, because that's kind of like, I was pretty sure that's a scientific proven thing that it will help it grow faster. I could be completely wrong, but that's what I've heard, that's what I've read. So If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and you just get to see what happens if the beard oil changes it at all or not. So that would be the last product. Last month, I think I already said this, why there was nothing last month. And I already went through the beard balm, the bee balm stuff. I have shaving stuff that I will be using next month, so if you guys like the shaving stuff, make sure that you guys definitely are subscribed. Hit that bell to get all the notifications and all that good stuff as well. But there's a few other things that I want to mention to you, and that is that Amazon Prime Day is coming up, which is like their Christmas in July type thing. First year it was alright, last year people were kind of concerned about it, but you never know, there may be something that you want to get on Amazon. If you do, hello there, Chuck LaChance. Thank you for joining the stream. If there is something you want to get on from Amazon, whether it's on their, you know, July 16th, I believe, is their little Christmas in July, let's get rid of all the stuff that we have overstocked. If you want to get stuff that day or any day, please do me a favor and use that link down below in the channel description. It greatly helps me out. It lets me upgrade things here, and it also helps me be able to buy products that I can't get a hold of otherwise to be able to review for you guys. So please, if you guys buy stuff on Amazon, it'd be greatly appreciated. And also follow me on all the social medias. I've got an Instagram, which is 30day_reviews. I post things up like the products that I'm using and just random selfies and stuff like that pretty much all month. I don't really do it as much as I should, but I'm going to be trying to get on that schedule a little bit better. I'm also on Twitter at 30dayreviews, which I do a few things up there. I post up when I, you know, have a new video out and stuff like that on Twitter, as well as I try to remind people on Instagram as well and all those things. If you guys don't want to have to see a reminder, however, once again, press that bell and subscribe so that you'll get notification on your phone or tablet or technology device of your choosing. And then there's also the Facebook, which honestly, guys, I really don't do much with that unless if like channel's going to be late or video, Friday video is going to be late or something like that. I usually post that kind of stuff up on the Facebook thing. 1 second. Peace Tea, not sponsored, but boy, I wish they would. Mentioned this in the beginning. I have a second channel. It is doing projects. It doesn't have more than like 13 or 14 subscribers right now, but that's where I'm putting up all the projects and all that kind of stuff, like my gardening and my boat building and anything else that I want to put up here that I don't really want to put up on this channel, I put up over there instead. So, is there any questions about the products that I've used, about products that I'm going to be using, what products you would like to see me review? Let's chat. Or let's not, because nobody else is talking. So, on that note, I would like to thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for having interest in my channel. Hopefully you are all subscribed and have hit that notification bell. So, one last time, since I forgot it in the beginning. Use Paraso products. You know, I will, and I have actually emailed them. However, However, I have never gotten anything back from them yet. And I will be going back through the list of people here and products to try to get to review. Now that I'm over 1,000 subscribers, they may be a little bit more willing to work with me. But their products are a little bit on the pricey side for me, just to, you know, go and buy a whole bunch of them. But I am planning on reviewing store-bought products like that, as well as these, you know, little companies that a lot of people don't know about and stuff. Shaving cream and pre-shave and glycerin. Are you talking about from the Bassaro or Parasso there, Chuck LaChance? Okay, yeah, I will try to add them to the list. What I usually do is, if like I email companies every month, once a month, I just sit down and I just send out a ton of product requests, and then if I don't get anything back, then I'll go and I'll buy something to review, which that's one of those products that I can definitely just go out and buy. So make sure you subscribe, because I'm sure that I will get around to reviewing them sometime. I kind of have a backlog of some products right now. Next month I have a shaving gel and a aftershave already to review, and I believe I also have a beard oil and beard balm, I think, too. I think Age of Beard sent me both of those as well as their brush. So yeah, I will definitely try to get to that eventually. I will write it down on my list here. Actually, you know what? Let's see if I have emailed them. I'm pretty sure that I have. Well, it turns out that if I haven't recently, I haven't. So I will put them down on the list of products to email. Oh, Pariso. There we go. It's now on the list here. Not sure when I'll get around to emailing them because I do already have a couple of products for shaving and stuff next month. But yeah, let's see here. What else? I'm gonna try to get a hold of a Be Bald company. I got a hold of them last month, and they said they were gonna send my email off to their people, and I didn't hear anything from their people, so therefore I'm going to email them again to see if I can shaving cream in a tube. That is interesting, and actually the stuff that I'll be reviewing next month is actually kind of in a tube. It's again one of those squeezy things. Here, let me hang on. It's in one of these, so it's not really a tube, but. And no, I'm not going to show you guys what that was until next month. So you guys will have to stay tuned for next month subscriber or monthly subscription. Or, oh my gosh, I can't talk. Next month's live stream. There we go. Speaking of subscriptions though, so I get a lot of companies that send me their products to review, and then they send me discounts for you guys. However, most of them don't have, like, they don't really have a way for me to make money off of doing that. And so what I'm thinking about doing is maybe having a $2 a month Patreon to be able to get a hold of those, or you can just buy it off Amazon, because quite frankly guys, I review most of the products I choose by if they're on Amazon or not. And every now and then, like the WSP stuff, they don't have their full line on Amazon, but they still have some products on Amazon. So therefore I'll review whatever they send me to review, because I can send people to the Amazon thing. And I'm not doing this just for money or anything, but it helps. It helps me upgrade everything. It helps me get backdrops. It will eventually help me get a better webcam. And really, you guys aren't going to be, you know, spending money for nothing anyway, because you guys will definitely get the discounts, and therefore be saving probably $2 to $4. But yeah, so I don't have that set up yet, but it will be down in the comment or down in the channel video description things whenever I do end up getting it set up. It may be this month, it may be not till like next year. Who knows? It all depends on when I get to it. So hopefully people aren't going to take that as, you know, me just trying to get money or anything. But guys, these videos do take a long time. And if you guys know my channel at all, I do a full 30-day usage of a product. So it's not like I'm just going to use this for 4 days and say, oh no, it didn't make my hair grow longer. No, I'm using this for a full 30 days before I give a review of it, you know. Yes, my natural facial hair color is indeed blonde, Grant. This is my natural hair color. It's a light brown. It's not quite blonde, but yeah, it gets a lot lighter during the summer. So yeah, it's a little blondish right now. The challenge is for you is that you're blonde as well, or Grant, you just messaged me and I have not gotten a chance to comment back. Thank you very much for joining the channel, by the way. Hopefully you have definitely hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, please do so, and also hit that bell so that you're notified whenever I post a video. Or just check back every Friday, which if you go on YouTube a lot, you'll see my post up. But yours went white 2 years ago. I'll tell you what, I would not mind mine going white, because at least then it wouldn't be blonde. Like, I'm kind of in between where it's like not sure if it's blonde or not sure if it's brown. Got the Zeus combs after your review, and yes, as well blonde. The Zeus combs. Did I review Zeus combs? I thought that the only one that I reviewed was the Kent. Yeah, the only comb that I have reviewed was the Kent mustache comb, which is right here. Which, by the way, if you guys have not seen my EDC carry video, I highly suggest checking it out. But one of the best tips that I have for you guys is to plastic hand comb saw cut. Yeah, that would be the Kent. I'm pretty sure that Zeus makes, yeah, it's pretty much the exact same thing. And it's because there's a lot of imitators of the Kent comb, a lot of them, so many that I'm thinking about trying to get myself some that will be branded to be able to send to people and hand out. But drill a hole right here in the end, and you will never lose it. Put it on your keychain like I did, and you won't ever lose that bad boy. If you don't do that, let me tell you what, you will probably be losing it a lot, and they're not cheap. So yeah, definitely. The only reason why I haven't lost this one yet is because it pretty much stays right by where I record my reviews at. Do you guys have mustaches or beards, or what does your facial hair look like? Or girls too, I suppose. I know my friend Roberta is trying to grow out her mustache. Totally kidding. She's gonna kill me though, now. No, okay. See, I would probably do that, except for I'm kind of like Joe Dirt. Things don't grow in so well right here. So maybe this will change that. We will see. But yeah, I don't have much luck connecting up my goatee to my mustache. Awesome, Grant. Whatever you do, don't get tired of it, because it will start itching. It will start getting to the point that you don't want to have it anymore. You'll start getting to the point where you say, oh, well, I can trim this up and it'll be fine, and then you'll totally screw it up. Just let it keep growing, and you grow it until you know where it's actually coming in at, because everybody's facial hair grows a little bit different. And therefore it's best if you just let it go at first. You're gonna be actually 5 weeks in to a blonde stash. So you had the goatee already then, Grant? Sorry guys, I know that there's a lag here, so I'm waiting for a response. But no, I was growing a beard with this stash, but it doesn't fill in. Oh, okay. So I shaved the beard. Okay, well there's a mistake right there. You shouldn't do that. It takes quite a while. I hope that you are past the I look like a perv stalker mustache so far. That's why I don't shave my mustache very often, because I end up looking like really bad, like, hey kids, I got a van and I got candy type of person. So yeah, that's why I started growing the handlebar to begin with, because without them, guys, I'm telling you, I do not look right. You look like you're from Super Troopers. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, so I do believe I put up a video here not too long ago about trimming your mustache. So you probably want to go and check that out. And also, like I said, let it grow until like it's an actual stash. It's gonna look stupid. It's gonna look horrible. Your wife, girlfriend, friends, the female friends, male friends are gonna tell you to shave it. Don't give in. They are the dark side, and they don't have cookies, just so you know. Yep. Evidently Chuck's been through this. Heck, Grant, I will answer your question that you asked earlier. However, I will answer it here too, because I know that other people want to know, so if they don't see this, then they'll see that. I've been growing my stash. I've had a mustache for like a total of 4 years, but I did shave it for like 6 months, I think. So I've had this one for, I believe, like 2 to 3 years now. I believe I had this when I started the channel, and so I've had the channel since I yeah, for about 3.5 years now. Yeah, because January 22nd was 3 years. So yeah, I've had it for just about 3.5 years now, and just hit the 1,000 mark. So yay! You've given into the peer pressure before. Yep. Took me 4 months and 2 tubes of coal conch stash. Oh, Colonel Conch. He was on my list. I don't know what happened, but I had him on my Amazon list for quite a while, and then I think that it said that they weren't selling it for a while or something, so I removed it off my Amazon. Awesome. Thanks, Grant. Make sure that you hit that bell so that you're notified every Friday. And thanks for stopping in the live stream, man. Good talking to you. And remember to check my social medias down below and follow me there and talk to me there. Whatever. Awesome. Chuck, you should do the same, man. So here's a question. There's shaving channels and stuff that like have a video of them shaving with a product, and usually I don't do that kind of thing because quite frankly my bathroom's kind of junky. I don't live in a really nice house or anything. But I'm wondering if that'd be something that maybe you guys would be interested in. Chuck, no, I shave with a safety razor. If you watch any of my shaving playlist, I pretty much use that right now. I don't trust myself with a straight razor. And I mean, I could probably do it, but it takes a long time and takes a lot of practice, and I don't have that much patience. So safety razor is definitely way better. The first time I used a safety razor, I wasn't quite sure if I was happy with it. The second time I used it, I was so much happier with it than it was the disposables. I just can't justify the shaving closeness. Well, 5 blades versus 1 blade that is, well, really, really sharp. I mean, I go over, when I do shave, I shave twice. I go down once, and then the second pass, I go horizontal. Yeah. Yeah, I go horizontal. What, you want to... Oh, is that so? Okay, fine. So, I forgot to add, if you should talk about the beard board on Tapatalk. The gentlemen there are great motivators. I have not heard of the beard board or Tapatalk, so I will definitely check that out after the stream. So thank you very much, Grant. This is Charlie. I do a 3-pass shave every 3rd day. Yeah, that's not bad. Do you go one against the grain then, Chuck? Or do you go like I do, and then the second or the third one is just whatever you feel like? Fucking cat, you got hair all up here. By the way, that was Charlie, if I didn't already say that. Oh, okay. So you're doing more like 2.5 because you do the touch-ups too. I would suggest, one person that I would suggest to watch if you don't already, would be, hang on, let me pull up my YouTube here. Always down first, yeah. Yep, same here. I accidentally did like this once, and yeah, I cut the crud out of my face. I was not happy at all. I'm trying to find... Actually, I wonder if I already... No, do I already have him on my suggested videos? Oops, nope. Since he shaves. If you don't follow him, he does a lot of shaving videos. I think that he does like 2 shaving videos a week. And he tries out different combinations of stuff. And I like his videos. It's CINCY Shaves. I highly suggest checking him out, and his live streams always have a whole bunch of other people that are shavers with the safety blades and everything like that too. Yeah, I'm telling you what, Chuck, you definitely only go horizontal first once. After that, you learn pretty quickly. One time I was really tired, and with the safety razor I went to, what was it? I was doing the bottom here, and for some reason I thought about going to the side, but instead of turning it to the side and going underneath like that, I just went sideways, so the blade was sitting there like this. Yeah, I got a little bit of a cut underneath my chin. Luckily I realized it pretty darn quick. No major bleeding or anything, but it was definitely enough that it was like, oh, whoops, won't do that again. Hopefully I'm not lagging or anything for you guys here. I'm kind of out in the middle of Nowhereville. Ooh, that's fun. Bet you that was the last time he was allowed in the bathroom. I'm sure it did. I'm sure it left a nice little mark. Charlie used to be really into the always having to be in the bathroom and stuff, but he grew out of that. Probably because I kept kicking him out. He used to, when I first got him, he would like to come into the bathroom when I was in the shower, and he would get up in between the clear curtain and the outside curtain, because I'm weird like that, and therefore I have 2 curtains in the bathroom. And so he would just walk back and forth on the tub rail. That was really annoying. And then a couple times he fell in, and then he would freak out and try to grab onto the curtain. Yeah, so I started kicking him out of the bathroom, and now I can pretty much leave the bathroom door open and he doesn't really care. Unless if he's hungry. Which, he's fat, so he's pretty much always hungry. So Chuck, are you subscribed to my channel? And if so, how long have you been subscribed? That's good. I kind of figured that you probably were. Just didn't know for sure. Oh, awesome. So you've been subscribed since right around the time that I started doing exclusively grooming products then. because I've only been doing that for about 7 to 8 months. I think is about as far back as I go for pretty much doing exclusively grooming stuff. Now I will be doing a few tools, like I got a table saw and stuff that I'm going to be probably end up doing a review on as well, but that's not going to become a you know, everyday type or every week type thing. It's just that I spent quite a bit of on the money on the saw, and I've got quite a bit to say about it, so I will probably be doing a review on that. If I can get away with it, I'll probably just have it to be an extra review during the week instead of a Friday review. But we got to see, because I didn't review products last month, which means I may possibly run out of products to review throughout this month. But I think I'm good. I think I reviewed enough the last 2 months, or used enough products the last 2 months, that I should be able to get through July as well. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of products that I'm really looking forward to review here, and a bunch of products that I'm trying to get as well. There's some companies out there that have really interesting grooming products for guys that are completely different, and I tried to get one, but I think that they might have misunderstood, so they sent me their other stuff that I also mentioned in the email. So I'm probably going to email him back and be like, hey, just wondering if there's any chance that I can get that other product, or if I need to buy that product. It's cheap, so if I have to buy it, no big deal. But yeah. On that, thank you very much, guys, for watching and subscribing. And I think we are running on about 40, well, just past 40 minutes right now. So I think I'm going to call this a live stream, and make sure that you guys subscribe to my, you know, Instagram and all that stuff. You guys can, I'd love to see you guys over there contacting me and talking to me over there as well. And below that stuff is also my second channel. So if you want to see what I'm building with the tools and stuff that I've mentioned, you can go and check me out there as well. And once again, if you want to help support the channel and what I do here, please go ahead and use that Amazon link whenever you make an order from Amazon. So until next time, thank you guys for watching, and you all have a good one.